It's Monday, December 2nd, 2024, and I'm Dave Sobel. 4 things to know today. Inflation, tech trends, and economic resilience shape IT priorities for 2025 and beyond. Pat Gelsinger resigns as Intel CEO, what it means for the chipmaker's future. Microsoft denies using 365 user data for AI training amid viral allegations, and OpenWrT enters the hardware market with a user-friendly open-source Wi-Fi 6 router. This is the business of tech. The latest economic data reveals that inflation concerns have resurfaced as 2024 draws to a close, with the Personal Consumption Expenditures Price Index rising by 0.2% in October for the second consecutive month. The core measure, excluding food and energy, increased by 0.3%. The overall PCE rose by 2.3% yearly, while core PCE saw a 2.8% increase. Despite these inflationary pressures, the economy shows sign of resilience, with gross domestic product increasing at an annualized rate of 2.8% in the third quarter, unchanged from previous estimates. Personal consumption expenditures also rose by 0.4%, fueled by a 0.7% jump in disposable income. And Axios also presented an optimistic view, focusing on 5 economic trends Americans can be thankful for this holiday season. Despite a challenging year marked by inflation and recession fears, favorable conditions remain. Notably, inflation decreased from 4% last year to 3.3% this year, while the average Thanksgiving meal is less expensive than last year. Real wages have risen, with average hourly earnings increasing by about 9% over the past 2 years, outpacing the 6% price rise. The job market shows resilience, with layoff rates steady at 1.2%, consistent with pre-pandemic levels. Additionally, the pace of technological innovation, particularly in artificial intelligence, is positioning the U.S. economy for future growth, as highlighted by analysts at BlackRock, who suggest that AI investment could rival that of the Industrial Revolution. The entrepreneurial spirit is also thriving, with over 146,000 business applications filed in October, indicating continued innovation and job growth. And according to a report by Gartner, global spending on cloud services is projected to exceed $723 billion by 2025, marking a 21.5% increase. This year, spending is expected to reach nearly $600 billion. The largest segment of this market is cloud-based applications and software services, with spending on software as a service approaching $300 billion next year. Infrastructure and platform services are also rapidly growing, with year-over-year increases expected to be 25% and 22%, respectively. Gartner highlights that enterprise adoption of artificial intelligence significantly drives this growth, as organizations seek integrated platforms to streamline operations. By 2027, it's anticipated that 90% of organizations will have hybrid cloud deployments, reflecting a trend toward modernizing data operations and utilizing generative AI tools. That's supported by a recent survey conducted by Spiceworks and Aberdeen Strategy and Research. It was revealed that a significant 64% of companies plan to increase their IT budgets in 2025, with only 4% anticipating a decrease. The survey, including responses from 803 IT professionals, indicates a growing demand for technology investments in security solutions, generative artificial intelligence software, and laptops. Notably, 92% of companies intend to implement cost savings measures, reflecting a dual strategy of increasing spending while seeking efficiencies. The report also highlights a notable gap between IT staff and management perspectives, with 54% of IT professionals feeling their company is not investing enough in technology. As businesses prepare for the future, the need for skilled workers remains critical, particularly in cybersecurity and data analysis, with confidence in artificial intelligence skills notably low among potential candidates. Why do we care? Well, the convergence of economic resilience and technology trends presents an environment rich with opportunity, but with risks. The IT services industry must navigate these dynamics with precision. By focusing on areas of high client value, AI, hybrid cloud, and cost efficiency, while avoiding overhyping speculative trends, Businesses can position themselves for sustainable growth in a shifting landscape. So here's some observations. Rising inflation pressures suggest that IT service providers should anticipate possible client sensitivity to price adjustments, particularly for subscription-based models. The anticipated move to hybrid cloud by 90% of enterprises underscores the need for IT professionals skilled in multi-cloud management and inter-cloud integrations. While current economic data is positive, the persistent rise in core PCE suggests underlying inflationary concerns. A sudden tightening of monetary policies could impact discretionary spending, including IT budgets. And, as has been consistent, companies that rush into AI adoption without clear objectives may face wasted resources and disillusionment. IT providers should counsel clients on phased AI adoption to avoid such pitfalls. Are you and your clients tired of the time-consuming ticket tennis of coordinating meetings and help desk calls? Wouldn't it be better to automate this process with a tool that connects directly to ConnectWise Manage or Autotask? TimeZest offers scheduling automation that gives you complete control of your schedule and eliminates the hassle of calendar ping pong. As the only service designed specifically for MSPs, it integrates into your workflow and makes scheduling appointments easy on you and your clients. Plus, you can try TimeZest for free. Visit timezest.com/MSPradio and use the code MSPradio to get 10% off your first year of TimeZest. The big news of the day is a significant change for Intel, as CEO Pat Gelsinger has resigned without a permanent successor in place, effective immediately. Gelsinger, who dedicated over 40 years to the company, was known for leading the development of the successful 8486 processor. He will be temporarily replaced by David Zinsner and Michelle Johnson-Holstoss, who will serve as co-CEOs. Zinsner currently holds the title of Chief Financial Officer, while Holstoss oversees Intel's client computing group and will take on the new role of CEO of Intel Products. The board of directors has initiated a search for a permanent successor as they navigate this transition. Gelsinger expressed pride in his contributions to Intel, reflecting on a challenging year that required difficult decisions to adapt to the current market dynamics. Bloomberg, however, reporting that the board has forced out Gelsinger amid growing concerns about his ability to execute a turnaround for the company. The board lost confidence in his plans to regain market share and compete with rivals like NVIDIA. In a decisive meeting last week, he was presented with a choice to either retire or be removed, ultimately opting to announce his retirement from Intel. Why do we care? Gelsinger's exit signals the board's dissatisfaction with the pace and effectiveness of his turnaround strategy. Intel has struggled to compete with AMD and NVIDIA in advanced chip technology and lost its manufacturing edge to foundries like TSMC. The leadership vacuum could further delay critical decisions. There are risks in a co-CEO strategy, as dual leadership structures often lead to unclear decision-making processes and internal power struggles. Without decisive leadership, Intel risks stagnating further. For IT services and businesses relying on Intel's products, it's essential to monitor how the company addresses leadership, product roadmap execution, and partnerships. I'd be worried if you rely heavily on Intel. Microsoft has refuted allegations that it collects data from its Microsoft 365 applications, such as Word and Excel, for artificial intelligence training. This statement follows a viral Tumblr post claiming the company used a feature called Connected Experiences to scrape user data. A Microsoft spokesperson clarified that customer data is not utilized to train large language models and emphasized that the Connected Experiences feature, available since April 2019, is designed to enhance productivity with tools like real-time grammar suggestions and co-authoring. Users can choose to turn this feature on or off within the settings of their Office applications. The company reassured customers that they have full control over their data privacy settings. Why do we care? Understanding what products and features do is important in discussions with customers. This helps you stay updated on what you need to know. OpenWRT, in collaboration with the Software Freedom Conservancy, has launched its first hardware platform, the OpenWRT-1. This Wi-Fi router debuted just before Black Friday sales and features a dual-core MediaTek processor and a Wi-Fi 6 chip. It includes 2 Ethernet ports, a USB-C power source, and a USB-A port. Priced at $89.99, with $10 from each sale going to the Conservancy, the device is touted as a victory for the right to repair movement. The OpenWRT-1 is designed to be user-friendly, with claims of being unbrickable, and has passed compliance tests from the U.S. Federal Communications Commission. This launch marks a significant milestone for OpenWRT, showcasing its evolution since its split in 2016. Why do we care? Well, the router represents a bold step for open source advocates into the hardware domain, potentially shifting industry attitudes towards repairability and user empowerment. While its niche focus and technical branding may limit mass market appeal, it aligns with trends in ethical consumerism and decentralized technology. The device is worth exploring for IT service providers and networking professionals, particularly for use cases emphasizing open standards, security, and cost-effectiveness. However, the hardware's limitations suggest it's best suited for specialized deployments or as part of a broader strategy incorporating more robust solutions. Are you ready to take your cloud business to the next level? TD SYNNEX is changing the game for MSPs with their Stream One platform, where all clouds meet. With Stream One, you get access to Microsoft, AWS, Google, and more, all in one place. Stream One Commerce API enables headless commerce, and there is seamless integration with your PSA tools, making billing easier than ever. Plus, white label storefronts allow you to extend a fully customizable marketplace to your customers. And Stream One is more than a marketplace. It simplifies the complexity of cloud ecosystems and empowers you to grow at scale. To learn more, visit tdsynnex.com/StreamOneIon and see how Stream One can transform your business. Thanks for listening. Besides Cyber Monday, it's National Bartender Day, National Skip School Day, and National Build Joy Day. Have a question you want answered? I'll take those listener questions, send them in, ideally as a voice memo or video, to question@mspradio.com. I'll answer listener questions live this week on the Wednesday Live Show on YouTube and LinkedIn, 3 p.m. Eastern. And I'll be talking about AI and how I use it on this week's show. If you got a comment or a thought on a story, put it in the comments if you're on YouTube, or reach out on LinkedIn if you're listening to the podcast. If you like the show, give it a review, and make sure you've subscribed or followed on your favorite platform. Talk to you again tomorrow.
The Business of Tech is written and produced by me, Dave Sobel, under ethics guidelines posted at businessof.tech. If you like the content, please make sure to hit that like button, follow, or subscribe. It's free and easy, and the best way to support the show and help us grow. You can also check out our Patreon, where you can join the Business of Tech community at patreon.com/MSP Radio, or buy our Why Do We Care merch at businessof.tech. Finally, if you're interested in advertising on the show, visit mspradio.com/engage. Once again, thanks for listening to me, and I will talk to you again on our next episode of the Business of Tech.
Part of the MSP Radio Network.